A graph of the solutions, which are the red dots on the number line, of an absolute value equation is shown. Which absolute value equation or equations is shown? We have a select all that apply, so we'll have to look at all our answer choices. So when we think of an absolute value equation, we want to think of the absolute value of x minus c equals d, where c is the center between the two solutions, halfway between, right in the middle, and d is the distance from that center to the solution. So first we see that we have a center right in the middle would be 1.5. So c equals 1.5. Then the distance from that center to a solution would be 1, 2, 3.5. So d would equal 3.5, whether you're going to the right or to the left. If we input those numbers, we'll have the absolute value of x minus 1.5 equals 3.5, which leads us to answer choice A. But it is a check all that applies, so we have to see if any of these other equations are equivalent to that one. Well, it has to equal 3.5, so we can automatically eliminate B and D. So it's really a choice of, does x minus 1.5 equal x plus 1.5 or 1.5 minus x in the absolute value? So let's try to rewrite this. Let's factor out a -1. That's generally how we rewrite the absolute value, or how we can see it in a different way. So it would be -1 times -x plus 1.5 inside the absolute value. Then we can split up our factors to be the absolute value of -1 times the absolute value of -x plus 1.5 is equal to 3.5. Then the absolute value of -1 is 1, so we just have the absolute value of -x plus 1.5, which isn't matching a answer choice, but due to the commutative property, we can switch our terms around in the addition. So we can have the absolute value of 1.5 minus x is equal to 3.5, which matches answer choice E. So A and E are both equations that match that number line graph that has those two solutions.